Hi, my name is Lada. Welcome to my channel. On previous video, I told you about the situation where I wore a white dress and it created a conflict. Today, I'm here to tell you part 2. Many people think that I came to the wedding with bad intentions. In fact, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel any excitement, I didn't feel any hostility. The wedding pair are total strangers to me. That's why I felt neutral. I came there only to accompany my husband. Let's imagine that there is one room. In the room, there's 2 people, a table and a fruit on top of it. One person says like, "Oh, this fruit is green." Another says, "This fruit is yellow." But in fact, the fruit is transparent. How can you guarantee that all of you see the same things the same way? How can you guarantee that all of you see the same object in same colors? In fact, color blindness exists. How can you guarantee that you can see all of the colors of the world? Because maybe there's many more other colors, you just can't see them. What if that one word that you use to describe a color, what if you see this color differently but just use the same word to point it out? That's why the whole world is based on self-processed information. When somebody says something, it's not about what they say, it's about how you mirror it internally. When something happens, you mirror it based on your associations. This is exactly the reason why it's said that you create your own reality. This is why people talk about manifestation, law of attraction, and all of these things. It's all about what happens inside of your head. People should understand that the idea that nobody should wear white color aside of bride because otherwise it dims bride's light comes from past person's insecurity that was inherited by many other people. And you have a choice. You can either follow the same path or obtain a totally new attitude that is based on unwavering confidence. True self-worth doesn't seek validation. True self-worth roams freely in any type of environment. The low self-esteem was already there. It was just directed at me. The person just found an evidence from external environment to prove their own unworthiness. And I'm just a scapegoat. Let's come back to colors. I can compare this scandal to African Americans. Whites have created a myth that black skin color is bad because they were scared to lose their power and status. But in fact, elite comes from leadership abilities, not from diminishing others. And I think blacks have rose quite well above it. Thank you for listening to me, and I really hope that this information would free you from any type of self-restrictions and bad experiences in the future, and hopefully in the past.